Warning. Everything stated in this video is indisputable facts. There are no opinions stated, as all of these have been scientifically proven. Do not argue in the comments. You are biased and dumb if you do. Thank you. Fire Emblem Three Houses is a game by Intelligent Systems on the Nintendo Switch featuring a diverse cast of characters from different backgrounds and with different characteristics that create a unique individual experience for everyone. There's so many ideologies and just overall different ideas that you can delve into with these characters, and a lot of them are extremely three-dimensional with several layers that differ depending on whether or not you choose a certain route. Now this, altogether, allows me to create several different tier lists on whether or not, I like a character more just based on personality, design. I could do it even on their ideals. But instead, I think it's much more interesting if we do a tier list on which Fire Emblem Three Houses characters would like eating pineapple pizza. So, let's jump right in. I would like to say that both the Bylus, of course, the same character, would both probably not care for or against pineapple pizza. I mean, after all, they are pretty neutral overall. We know that they do like eating, or it's implied that they like eating, especially considering that you can eat several times a day in the monastery, so it just makes sense that they would just kind of vacuum anything that they could. So, let's take it a step further and get to actual characters with their own personalities. I think Edelgard von Hresvelg would not care for or against pineapple pizza. And we'll get to why Edelgard doesn't care for or against pineapple pizza here in a bit, but we have to get to two more characters first. Dimitri would eat pineapple pizza. I do not think Dimitri would be a strong pineapple pizza fan, and that is due to the reason that he can't really taste anything. So while he would not vouch for pineapple pizza being this fantastic, amazing meal, since we discovered that Dimitri cannot taste anything, he'd probably just eat it. Claude, on the other hand, would be a pineapple pizza protector. I'm not saying that Claude would go as far to enjoy pineapple pizza. However, I think that regardless whether he enjoys it or not, which we don't know considering all the secrets he keeps, Claude von Regen would eat pineapple pizza explicitly to spite others. Now, we get to the interesting part with Edelgard. I believe that Hubert Vestra hates pineapple pizza with a fiery passion. I believe that Hubert considers it a disgusting, terrible creation. Something akin to that of those who slither in the dark. Please don't Google that if you have not beaten the game yet. Would create. And I believe that he would only use pineapple pizza as a weapon and never for enjoyment. Unless it was torturing others, of course. On the other hand, though, I believe that Ferdinand von Aegir will put him above Cloud in this case just because of how much he loves pineapple pizza. It is a specialty in the Aegir house and has been served for centuries. I believe that Ferdinand von Aegir and Hubert von Vestra have terrible, bitter arguments over whether or not pineapple pizza is good or bad. Meanwhile, poor Edelgard is stuck in the middle with a headache because two of her most trusted companions are arguing over whether or not pineapple pizza is good. Now we get to Linhardt. Linhardt definitely dislikes pineapple pizza. I kind of just throw Linhardt's entire character to the average Twitter user, usually ones that use different kind of dialect, like key smashing or, stan culture. I just kind of relate Linhardt to that, and I think that he would probably dislike pineapple pizza as a result. That's just the vibe I get. I don't have any deep lore reason for this, but I would like to remind you that this tier list is nothing but factual statements, so sorry if you disagree. When it comes to Caspar, I believe that Caspar does not care for or against, but I feel like he's a little more on the would eat pineapple pizza now that I think of it, just because I think that he'd be willing to try it. I think that he would be willing to experiment. He would never publicly admit it. He would never publicly admit that he likes pineapple pizza. I feel like that is just obvious. Bernadetta probably dislikes pineapple pizza. She probably doesn't like, going out of her comfort zone with food, as she also doesn't like going out of her comfort zone in her own life. So I believe that anything beyond cheese and maybe pepperoni is just such a foreign concept to Bernie that she just can't deal with it. When it comes to Dorothea, I believe that she hates pineapple pizza with a fiery passion. It's something that her and Hubert can relate with. It's something that they both just absolutely despise with all of their hearts. I don't really have a reason for this one as well. I just think that Dorothea would judge people. And this is one of the things she would judge hardest. She'd be the person who tweets out how much she hates pineapple pizza monthly and get tons of retweets and likes. Speaking of which, I'm going to shill my Twitter now, which it's okay to shill it because I made it evident in the video that I am shilling it. Follow me at Sockstatic. I'd really appreciate it. Alright. Now, let's go to Petra. Petra would eat pineapple pizza. I think that Petra has to try enough foods that are foreign to her that the idea of pineapple pizza isn't as awful as it is to a lot of us in, not Fodlan, the real world. I don't think that she would really... The idea wouldn't have already been stigmatized in her mind that she just has to hate pineapple pizza. That like, preconceived assumption isn't there for her, due to her time in Brigid. And while she was in Fodlan, she discovered pineapple pizza, and of course, her closest confidant, Edelgard, doesn't care for or against it, so neither does she really, but she would eat it. I believe that Dedue most likely would eat pineapple pizza, but it's only because Dimitri would. Only whenever Dimitri eats pineapple pizza would Dedue. Dedue does not care for his own taste. For all I know, Dedue hates pineapple pizza, but Dimitri eats it, so must be good. Felix, on the other hand, Felix hates pineapple pizza with a fiery passion. I believe that Felix would threaten to murder anybody who ate pineapple pizza, because that's a Felix thing to do. Everybody portrays him as an edgy teen who just wants to stab things, and they're not entirely wrong, so we'll go with that. I believe that Ash does not care for or against pineapple pizza. Personally, I don't believe that Ash eats pineapple pizza. However, I do think that he would be supportive of people who did. And so, I think Ash is on that kind of middle ground. Sylvain Jose Gautier would eat pineapple pizza. Once again, this is a scenario where I don't think that they like pineapple pizza or the taste of it. But I do think that if a girl said she likes pineapple pizza, Sylvain would be completely down to clown and eat pineapple pizza if it just meant getting a chance to get, with the girl. I feel like that's a very Sylvain thing to do. When it comes to Mercedes, I believe that Mercedes actually hates pineapple pizza with a fiery passion, but I don't think that she tells other people that she hates it with a fiery passion. It's something that is just embedded within her that she's buried away, to where every time she sees pineapple pizza, she just gets upset. It's kind of like her support with Lorenz, in which she just pops off and is suddenly really angry. She's like, "You're disgusting. You won't even look me in the eye." It's that same concept where it's just something that breaks her. Which, with all she's been through, kind of makes sense. I believe that Annette, honestly, is a pineapple pizza protector. Which is, contrary to her best friend. But I believe that because Annette states that she likes sweets, and pineapples are relatively sweet, kind of between sweet and bitter, I think that Annette would like pineapple pizza. She's in fact made a song about it, and it's the only time that Felix will even be okay with the mentioning of pineapple pizza, is whenever Annette sings it. I believe that Ingrid would eat pineapple pizza. And I believe it's because we know Ingrid to be someone who just loves eating. So I don't think that she would protect it necessarily, because I think she would eat just any pizza. But yeah, I think she would eat pineapple pizza. Lorenz is a pineapple pizza protector. I would say that Lorenz is definitely a pineapple pizza protector. He loves fruity stuff, and I think that it's just a perfect example. A lot of the characters on the alternate end, you know, Mercedes, Dorothea, already have such an, like, anger boner for Lorenz that I think it just works out with him liking pineapple pizza. I would say that he could not be in the middle. He would either be severely for or severely against pineapple pizza. Raphael would be the person to eat pineapple pizza the most. I think he should be at the top of the would eat pineapple pizza part of the tier list, just because Raphael loves eating more so than Ingrid does. I think that he's just the go-to guy to, you know, eat pineapple pizza with. Sure, he doesn't love it. It's not his favorite pizza necessarily, but I do think that he would eat it. Ignatz would probably dislike pineapple pizza. Not as much as Linhardt, but a little more than Bernadetta. Because I think Bernadetta just doesn't like going out of her comfort zone. I don't think she's necessarily against it. Ignatz has a little bit of a stigma from not only just being uncomfortable around Raphael before they get deep into their supports. I believe later on he may have come to accept it, but we're not doing time skip, so we're not going to worry about that. Overall, I just think that he thinks that pineapples don't aesthetically look good on a pizza. I don't know what's up with him. Lysithea von Ordelia, I don't know where to put her. I'll be honest. Because of, once again, the whole sweet thing makes me want to put her next to Annette because, well, they're both sweets lovers. However, on the other hand, I feel like hates pineapple pizza with a fiery passion is also a thing. She could consider it a disgrace to sweets. Lysithea is the type to get more upset, and I'm sure she could come up with some reason why pineapples are actually childish. So we'll actually put her above Felix, but below Mercedes on hates pineapple pizza with a fiery passion. I think that's the best way to do this. When it comes to Marianne, I think Marianne, we'll pretend I didn't say that, okay? I believe that Marianne doesn't care for or against pineapple pizza. I'm gonna be honest. Marianne seems like the least likely person to care about pineapple pizza for or against. Hilda definitely dislikes pineapple pizza, more so than Ignatz, less than Linhardt. She definitely would not sit with somebody while they were eating pineapple pizza. And Marianne found out about that one day whenever she was eating pineapple pizza, and she went to sit by Hilda, and Hilda moved tables. Kind of crazy. Should have been there. Leonie would definitely eat pineapple pizza. I believe that she would honestly probably be like near Caspar, if anything. I put her there at first, but now that I'm thinking about it, I believe she would only eat it if she if that's what was there to serve. I don't believe Leonie's a picky eater, if I'm being frank. Now, before I do Sedith and Flame, I want to go ahead and get Rhea out of the way. I believe that Rhea hates pineapple pizza with a fiery passion almost to the extent of humor. I believe that Rhea thinks that pineapple pizza is an affront to the gods, even. Which is funny, because I believe that Sedith would eat pineapple pizza. I believe that he's actually kind of a fan of it, but he has to hide it due to the nature of how close he is to Rhea. And Flame, on the other hand, is a pineapple pizza protector. However, her thoughts are stifled by Sedith, who has to cover her mouth anytime she goes to talk about her love for pineapple pizza in order to not be instantly massacred by Rhea. Now, we're going to go on a little further and say that Manuela would eat pineapple pizza. We know that Manuela is not exactly picky about food, and we also know that she definitely is okay with dropping food on the floor, which is why Hanneman dislikes pineapple pizza, is simply because Manuela likes it. I believe that, just like the paralog oil and water demonstrates, they are complete opposites and nothing will ever change that. Next, we'll get on to Gilbert, and frankly, I don't give a damn where Gilbert goes because I'm not sure if many people even like Gilbert. For the purpose of this, I'll say that he would eat pineapple pizza, but honestly, I don't know what food taste Gilbert does like. I haven't paid enough attention to his character, and I still haven't watched a cast support science on him, so maybe that'll change after I watch that, but I'm sure the people watching don't care about Gilbert either. Unless you are gassed, in which case, I'm sorry. Thanks for watching, though. Alois is definitely a pineapple pizza protector. Probably less so than Flame, more so than Annette. I think that Alois likes pineapple pizza because he also likes puns. And this is a little bit of bias here, but I don't know. I also like puns. And I also like pineapple pizza. So I believe that Alois, I'm going to project a little here and say that he's there. But despite the fact that it is biased and projection, you have to remember that, once again, I will restate this for the purpose of the video, this is all fact. There is no opinion here. I keep saying words like I feel. That's just because it's coming natively to me. But overall, this is just a completely factual video, and you cannot argue with me. It's just, you'd be wrong. But enough of that. On to the, finishing out this tier list. Catherine most certainly would eat pineapple pizza, and she most likely does eat pineapple pizza. Shamir, on the other hand, is disgusted with it. Not so much on Hanneman to Manuela, but I believe that Shamir is fervently against pineapple pizza. She doesn't hate it, but she hates seeing her partner eat it. So, when it comes to Cyril, I don't think Cyril gives a darn about whether or not he eats pineapple pizza or not. I honestly, now that I think about it though, I'm gonna lean him to dislikes pineapple pizza. Specifically, almost to the hatred part. Specifically because, like I said, that would be moving him up. But because Rhea hates it so, I think Cyril would also hate it. In fact, now that I think about it a little harder, no, he'll just be right next to Rhea. He follows Rhea wherever he goes. Next up, we've got Geralt. Geralt, just like Byleth, does not care whether or not he eats pineapple pizza. He's just out to survive. Now, the funniest thing is that despite Rhea hating pineapple pizza with a fiery passion, Sothis invented pineapple pizza. So of course she likes pineapple pizza. It wouldn't make sense for her not to. Pineapple pizza is a gift from the gods, despite what you may think. I'm sorry that you had to find out this way, but it's true. I'm not going to deal with the villains because I'll be honest, they're all disgusting. Just know that those who slither in the dark also hate pineapple pizza. However, what I will do is I will say Anna. And I think that honestly, Anna doesn't care for or against pineapple pizza. However, she of course sells pineapple pizza, but only to people who like pineapple pizza. Otherwise, she's like, nope, no pineapple pizza here. Negative. Now, we've gotten to Yaritza. I believe that Yaritza actually likes pineapple pizza a decent bit. Something that his sister is not aware of until she reunites with him. And then, well, kind of an awkward moment. Finally, we're on to the DLC characters. I believe that Yuri dislikes pineapple pizza. And I believe that he sees Ingrid chowing down on it all the time. He's always the one who catches her. And he just berates her for eating pineapple pizza. Balthus, on the other hand, would eat a pineapple pizza. It's not his favorite, but he would eat it, a lot of it, if he lost a bet. He would even go as far to eat it in front of Rhea from losing a bet, or for a bet. Now we'll go to Constance. I believe that Constance is a pineapple pizza protector. She's the eccentric type, and I believe that Definitely so in her, whenever she's in shade, and she's all, maybe a little less whenever she's in her, like, more solemn daytime sight. Finally, we get to Happy, and I believe that Happy dislikes pineapple pizza as well. I don't think she has a strong dislike of it, but I do believe that she's just not exactly a fan of pineapple pizza. I can't really explain it. Her character's kind of weird, where she really subverts a lot of the expectations you have about her. So this is the only character that may or may not be fact, but for the purpose of the tier list, this is 100% factual. That's all the Three Houses characters that really matter. They're at least the playable ones. As you can see, we have more characters down here, including time skip designs. But frankly, I don't think it matters whether or not Melody from, that one chapter would eat pineapple pizza or not. There is one character here, however, who we do need to discuss whether or not they would eat pineapple pizza. And it's actually the most immersed character in the game. Probably the character listed here that beyond anyone else has the most lore, power, and he's everyone's favorite character. That's right, we're talking about Acheron, who absolutely loves pineapple pizza. Thank you for watching, everyone. Woo! New tier list out. Let's go. I don't actually have anything to end off this video with. That was the entire bit. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to me. I want to be famous. Thanks.